Good morning, dear students. You are watching the English language lesson prepared for the GCE ordinary level examination. And you remember now we have been discussing several grammar lessons that will be useful for the English language paper. So from today onwards, we will be discussing almost all the questions that are likely to get for the GCE English language paper. I would like to tell you something about this paper. Dear students, the English language paper consists of 16 questions. In the paper 1, there are 8 questions, and in the paper 2, there are 8 questions. Today we are going to discuss the question number 1. We consider this question as test 1. So normally certain skills, certain abilities are tested through these questions. අද මේ දරුවන් සමග අපි සාකච්ඡා කරන්න බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන්නේ ඔබේ ඉංග්‍රීසි භාෂාව ප්‍රශ්න පත්‍රයේ පළවෙනි ප්‍රශ්නෙට අපි කොහොමද පිළිතුරු දෙන්නේ කියලා. එතකොට අපි අවුරුදු 5ක මේ පළවෙනි ප්‍රශ්නෙට ලැබිලා තියෙන ප්‍රශ්න කීපයක් සාකච්ඡා කරනවා. ඒත් ඔබට පුළුවන් මේ ප්‍රශ්නය හොඳ ආකාරව අවබෝධ කරගෙන ඒකට සූදානම් වෙලා ඒ ලකුණු ප්‍රමාණය ලබා ගන්න. සාමාන්‍යයෙන් පළවෙනි ප්‍රශ්නේ ලකුණු 5ක් හම්බ වෙනවා. ඒ විදිහට අපි සෑම ප්‍රශ්නයකට ඔබට ලකුණු ලබා ගැනීමට උදව්වක් වශයෙන් අද දින සිට ඉදිරියට දින සෑම දිනකම අපි එක් එක් ප්‍රශ්නය සාකච්ඡා කරනවා. Dear students, today's lesson will be conducted by Mrs. Nirmala Kaluarachi, an English teacher from Devi Balika Vidyalaya, and 2 students from Devi Balika Vidyalaya, Andrea and Netmi, will help her to conduct the lesson. Now first of all, I would like to ask Mrs. Kaluarachi, what type of questions the students are getting as the first one? Yes, Mrs.
Yes, Mr. Himchandra. Dear students, the test type 1 is to check your ability to select the correct word out of many words. So you have to know very well the suitability of that word to select this, to answer this question. It may appear that, it may look that it is easy, but sometimes it is confusing as well.
Yes, so normally they have termed it as using words appropriately and accurately. ඒ කියන්නේ දරුවනේ මේ වචන ඔබ කොහොමද සුදුසු ආකාරයෙන් ඒ වගේම නිවැරදි ආකාරයෙන් තෝරගන්නේ කියලා. ඒ කියන්නේ ඔබට ලැබෙන වචන ඒවා නාමපද වෙන්න පුළුවන්, ක්‍රියාපද වෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඒ වාක්‍යයක ඒ වචනය කොහොමද යොදාගන්නේ? ඔබට වචන කීපයක් ලැබෙනවා. එයින් හරියට තේරුම් ගන්න පුළුවන්. බොහොම සරල දෙයක්. ඊටාම සරල දේවල් තමයි මේ පළවෙනි ප්‍රශ්නයෙන් අහන්නේ. ඉතින් අපි බලමු මේ එක ප්‍රශ්නයක් සාකච්ඡා කරලා කොහොමද ඒක යෙදෙන්නේ කියලා. Now Mrs. Kaluarachi will show you how to answer such questions. Yes, Mrs.
Yes, children. Now, first of all, it's very important for you to read the instructions. When you read the instructions only, that it is clear to you what you have to do. Because now, you know, the first type is about words. You have to select the most appropriate and the correct word. Appropriate is the most suitable and the correct word. But you have to read the instructions to know whether it is the word that you have to write or the letter or the number that you have to write. So that is very clear. දරුවනේ ඉස්සෙල්ලාම අපි උපදේශ ටික කියවන්න ඕනේ. මොකද අපි දන්නවා පළවෙනි question එක අපි වචන තේරීම. නමුත් ඒකේ වචන ලියන්නත් තියෙනවා සමහර විට ඒ වචනයට අදාළ ඉලක්කම හෝ අකුර ලියන්නත් තියෙනවා. So to give you more practice, I will take the 2008 O-level question, the first question, so that you will be familiar with such questions. Yes, now you can look at the screen. Complete the following posters which were prepared for the school environment day. Select the correct word from the group of words given within brackets. So you can see, children, here the question wants to select the correct word out of many words given. And there are 2 extra words in each group. So it is difficult, children, when there are extra words, you have to pay your attention thoroughly, very carefully, to select the most suitable one. So let us look at the activity now. Right. Andrea, can you read the first question with the blanks there?
A blank is lovely like a blank. Admire it.
What are the words given?
Poetry, poem, tree, garden.
Right. So then you know that you have to select 2 words out of these given 4 words. Yes, Andrea, can you just fill that blank?
Tree.
A tree is lovely like a
Poem.
Admire it. Why did you select tree and poem for this thing?
When we are considering about the first blank, tree, when we are taking tree and garden, sometimes the garden must be ugly.
Okay, so you think tree is the most suitable. Yes, you have to think like that. And it's lovely like a, poem is lovely. So the first question is complete.
It means every tree is beautiful.
Yes, every tree is beautiful.
Just like a poem.
Yes. The next one. Yes, Netmi, can you read the second one?
Don't let blank to accumulate. It is a breeding ground for blank.
Right. Don't let blank to accumulate. What do you mean by accumulate?
Collect.
To collect, to gather. It is a breeding ground. Breeding ground is? Yes, can you think of what a breeding ground? Mosquito breeding places?
A place where something
You
is
can
breeded.
begin, right? Yes. So, what are the words given there?
Stains, garbage, germs, sand.
Right. Yes, can you give me the answers as well?
Garbage,
Don't let,
garbage to accumulate.
yes, don't let garbage to accumulate. You know that when garbage is collected, that it will lead to production of germs.
Germs.
Yes. It is a breeding ground for
Germs.
germs. Now, like that, you have to be wise and to select the most appropriate word. Yes. Third one. Yes, Andrea?
Blank and blank have feelings. Don't be blank to them.
Right. Now, shall we read the words as well?
Birds, butterflies, unkind, animals, understanding.
All right. I think it is little confusing because first blank and another blank have feelings. So, naturally it should be somebody or something which has feelings, and don't be blank to them. Yes, tell me the words that you would fill.
Birds and animals have feelings. Don't be unkind to them.
Right.
Now I
What
have a
about-
question.
Yes, sir.
So why can't we use the word butterflies?
Because birds and animals, they are groups, and butterflies are coming under the group in insects.
Very good. Very clear explanation. Now see, children, there are birds, butterflies, animals, all three which are suitable for the first two blanks. But Andrea selected birds and animals because she thought in a very clear way, because you know the birds, animals, අපි කියනවා ඒගොල්ලෝ කාණ්ඩ කියලා, කුරුල්ලෝ සහ සතුන්, බටර්ෆ්ලයිස් කියන්නේ කෘමි ගණයට. එතකොට එහෙම බලන ළමයිනේ මේ වගේ වචන අපි දැනගෙන ඉන්න ඕනේ, මේවා කාණ්ඩ. ඒ වලින් තමයි මේක ලේසුනේ. නැත්තම් අපි මෙතනට බටර්ෆ්ලයිස් කියලා අපිට හිතනවා බටර්ෆ්ලයිස් අයි දාන්න බැරි කියලා. ඒ වුණාට බලන්න ඕනේ අනිත් වචනත් එක්ක මොකද්ද හරි වචනය මෙතනට විය යුත්තේ කියලා.
Birds and animals cover all the creatures.
Yes.
If we talk about butterflies, we are referring only to one type of creature.
Yes.
ඒකයි දරුවනේ birds, animals කම මුළු සත්ත්ව වර්ගයම cover වෙනවා. Butterflies කම එක වර්ගය. ඒ නිසා මෙතෙන්ට ගැලපෙන්නේ birds and animals. Let us move on to the next one.
Yes. Yes, Netni, can you read the question?
Keep blank clean. Don't throw industrial blank into them.
Yes. What are the words given?
Rivers, wells, waste, factory.
Right. Can you fill them with the words, correct words?
Keep rivers clean. Don't throw industrial waste into them.
Now there is, instead of rivers, can't we put wells? Let me.
We usually don't put waste into wells.
Very good. Now see, there are two words to confuse you all. Whether it is, because keep wells clean also you can use, but you know that you don't throw garbage, especially industrial waste, into a well, right? So that it's your common sense also, children. So that's why you can select the most appropriate word, right? Yes. Don't throw industrial
waste into them.
Yes. That also I think with your lessons in your textbook, grade 11 textbook, you know that with this adjective industrial, the noun is waste, industrial waste. So it's easy for you to select that word as well. Right. Let's move on to the next one. Yes, Andrea?
Blank trees prevent erosion and blank.
Right. What are the words given?
Plant make pollution darkness.
Right. Yes. Let us fill the blanks.
Plant trees prevent erosion and pollution.
Right. Now, can you tell me this plant? Normally the plant is a noun, but here, what is the function of this plant here?
It's a verb.
It's a verb. Palakaranna, plant trees. So it's the verb that we have used there.
It's an instruction. It's an instruction.
Yes, it's an instruction. You have to do this. Please plant trees. Then prevent erosion. And what is erosion, children? When something is washed away, we can khadane kela, panshu khadane, right? Soil erosion is there, right? Prevent erosion, and then you know with erosion what is the other thing? Why we plant trees? For pollution. Pollution is දූෂණය. අපි මේ අපි ඉගෙන ගන්නවා ළමයිනේ 9 වසරේ ඉඳන්ම ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ lesson එකක් තියෙනවා about trees, the value of trees, why even in grade 10 also. So see how your knowledge that you have gained in grade 9, grade 10 is checked here, right? Plant trees, prevent erosion and pollution, right?
Now let's move on to another questions that you are likely to get as the first one. දැන් දරුවනේ අපි තවත් ප්‍රශ්නයක් සාකච්ඡා කරලා බලමු. මේ විදිහට මේ පළවෙනි ප්‍රශ්නය සඳහා ඔබට ලැබෙන්නට පුළුවන්. දැන් අපි ඊළඟට සාකච්ඡා කරන්න යන්නේ 2009 ඉංග්‍රීසි භාෂාව ප්‍රශ්න පත්‍රයේ මේ දරුවන්ට ලැබිච්ච ප්‍රශ්නය කොහොමද කියලා මේ පළවෙනි ප්‍රශ්නය වශයෙන්. So let us see how you can answer a question like this. Yes, Mrs. Kal.
Yes. Now in the first 2008 question, some words are given with 2 extra words. You have to select the most appropriate word out of this list. But here you have been given 10 words. So this is a little difficult. Out of the 10 blanks, out of the 10 words, you have to fill the blanks. So let us read the instructions and it will be clear to you. Complete what some students say about the jobs they want to do. Use a suitable word from the box. Yes, Andrea, can you read the words there?
Nurse, journalist, teacher, violin, pilot, patience, learns, scientist, aeroplane, easier, articles, musician.
Right. Now children, when you read the sentences with the blanks, you can get a clue out of these other words in the sentence, so that you can go for the most suitable word. Let us read it. Yes, Netmi?
I want to be a blank. Flying and blank is the dream of my life.
Yes. So it is easy for you what this is about. Flying is there and it's a dream. Yes, it's easy. I think with these word clues you can select the more suitable word. Yes. I want to be a
Pilot,
pilot.
Flying.
Flying and
aeroplane,
is the dream of my life. So children, by using the other words, you can select the correct word.
And I have to mention another important thing regarding this. So please listen to this. මෙන්න මේක අහගන්න දරුවනේ. ඉතාමත් වැදගත්. දැන් මේ වචන තෝරාගෙන ඔබ මේ වචන මෙතන ලියනකොට බැරි වෙලාවත් ඔබ ස්පෙලිං මිස්ටේක් එකක් කළොත් ඔබට ඒ ලකුණ ලැබෙන්නේ නැහැ. අපි එකට කියනවා දරුවනේ transfer of information කියලා. Transfer of information. ඒ කියන්නේ එක තැනක තියෙන තොරතුරු එකට වෙනමත් ප්‍රශ්නයක් තියෙනවා. එක තැනක තියෙන තොරතුරක් තවත් තැනකට ගෙන යාමේදී ඔබ නිවැරදි වෙන්න ඕනේ. ඒ කියන්නේ දැන් මෙතන වචනයක් දීලා තියෙනවා pilot කියලා. ඔබ pilot කියන ලියන්න ගිහිල්ලා බැරි වෙලා PILAT වගේ ලිව්වොත් එහෙම ඔබට ලකුණු හම්බ වෙන්නේ නැහැ ඒ වචන නිවැරදි වුණත්. මොකද එහෙම ළමයි අර තියෙන දේ හරියටම බලලා ලියන්නේ නැහැ. මේක ඔබ වරද්දන්නම විදිහක් නැහැ. මොකද ඒ වචනේ දීලා තියෙනවා ඒක. ඒ නිසා ඒක සැලකිල්ලට ගන්න මේ ප්‍රශ්නයට පිළිතුරු දෙනකොට. Now let us move on to the second part.
Yes, Netmi, can you read it?
One day I will be a blank and look after blank. I want to see them get well.
Yes. Now there are two words as clues, look after and get well. Then what are the words which go with them? Yes?
One day I will be a nurse and look after patients. I want to see them get well.
Yes. So you know that they are the only suitable word to go with this. Yes. The next one. Yes, Andrea?
I am going to be a blank and invent things that make life blank and better.
Okay. What are the clues here?
Invent things.
Invent things. Who invent things, children?
Scientists.
Scientists. So that easy. Then next one. And then they make our life better and
Easier.
easier. Right. So can you read the correct sentence?
I am going to be a scientist and invent things that make life easier and better.
Right. Now see how easily you can use the correct word when you know the fact there. Right? අපි ඒක මොකක් ගැනද මේ කතා කරන්න කියලා දන්නවා නම් අපිට හරි ලේසියෙන් අපිට මේ අනිත් වචනත් උදව් වෙලා ඒ වචනය හොයාගන්න පුළුවන්. Yes. Let us move on to the next one. Let me.
I want to be a blank and write interesting blank for everybody to read.
Right. What are the clues that you can take here?
For everybody to read.
Yes. And write.
And write.
Who is writing normally?
Journalist.
Journalists. And what are they writing? Interesting.
Articles.
Articles. Yes. Can you read the sentence?
I want to be a journalist and write interesting articles for everybody to read.
Right. The next one.
My only ambition is to be a blank. Even now, I teach my sister. When she blank, I am happy.
Right, very easy. What are the clues here?
Teach,
Teach. Who teaches?
teacher.
Teachers. Okay. Yes, can you fill the blanks?
My only ambition is to be a teacher. Even now, I teach my sister. When she learns, I am happy.
Yes, teachers are happy when you learn something. So the same thing applies here also. Right, there's another one to the same question. Yes, Netmi?
I would like to be a blank. The blank is my favorite instrument. Music makes me happy.
Right. What are the clues that you can take here?
Music, an instrument.
Music is their favorite instruments. Then you know it is about music and musicians. Yes. Can you fill them?
I would like to be a musician. The violin is my favorite instrument. Music makes me happy.
Right. Now let's move on to another question. Now this question was given for the English language paper in 2010. Now here the way of answering the question is a bit different. දරුවනේ තවත් සමාන ප්‍රශ්නයක් අපි දැන් සාකච්ඡා කරන්නට යන්නේ. ඒකේ පිළිතුරු දෙන තාලේ පොඩ්ඩක් වෙනස්. ඔබට එක්තරා වචන ප්‍රමාණ ටිකක් දීලා තියෙනවා. ඒක ඉස්සරහා අපිට තියෙන ඉංග්‍රීසි අකුර ලියන්නටයි තියෙන්නේ. ඉතින් නිවැරදිව ඒ අකුර සඳහන් කළොත් බොහොම ලේසියෙන් කරන්නට පුළුවන්. So let us discuss how to answer this question. I would like to ask Mrs. Kaluwarajji to explain this.
Yes. Now here you are given some pictures as clues. Now previously only the words are there, but here there are some pictures, so you can get an idea from the pictures, and it will make you easy to select the words. දරුවනේ මෙතනදී ඔයගලන්ට ලේසි වෙන්න පින්තූර වගේක් තියෙනවා මේ ප්‍රශ්නේ. එතකොට අපිට ඒ වලින් හිතා ගන්න පුළුවන් මොකක්ද මෙතනට විය යුත්තේ කියලා. අර සර් කිව්වා වගේ මතක තියාගන්න ඕනේ මෙතන අහන්නේ correct letter, not the word. Yes. Yes, Netmi, can you read?
Ruchira,
Shall we read the instructions first?
study the pictures. Fill in the blanks in the following short exchanges using words from the boxes. Write the correct letters in the blanks.
Right. So they are short exchanges. So some dialogues are there. Ruchira and Senaka. Right. Ruchira,
Where's Sunil?
Senaka,
He's in the blank. Ruchira, what's he doing? Senaka, he's blank under the tree.
what are the words given there?
Sitting, garden, kitchen, standing.
Right. So using the picture, it's easy for you. Sunil is in the garden or kitchen. They are the two places. Na?
B.
Yes, Sunil is in the garden. So you have to write B but not the garden. Right. What's he doing? Sitting or standing?
A. Sitting.
A. He is sitting. See, with the clues, it's very easy for you. Right. The second one. Let us look at the second picture. Yes. You can take Sugi's character and you can take Chamila's character and read this question. Yes?
How do you come to school?
I usually come by blank.
I see. Do you ever get late?
Yes, blank.
Right. What are the words given here?
Bicycle, sometimes, never, bus.
Right. And you can see a bus also there. Right. So that is the clue. How do you come to school? I usually come by.
Bus.
There's bicycle and bus, but there's no bicycle. Right. So then definitely you have to write D. Right. I see. Do you ever get late? There are two words, sometimes, never. Yes, what is the answer?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Can't you use never there? You can't. Why? Yes is there. If you say yes, do you ever get late? Then yes, then sometimes. Right? You can't use never. Right. The next one. Yes.
Today I have to blank the classroom.
Kumari.
Well, I came blank and I swept the classroom.
How nice of you. Thank you.
What are the words, children?
Early, late, sweep, paint.
Right. Today I have to
Sweep the classroom.
sweep the classroom. You can see the picture that our girl is sweeping the floor, right? Well, I came
Late and I swept the classroom.
It should be early, as I think.
Yeah. Well, I came early and I swept the classroom. Why, Netmi? Why did you select early there?
Because Rini says, how nice of you. That means she's very happy because of the favor which is done by Kumari.
Yes. Now see, children, there are two words that you can think both are correct. You can, well, I came early or well, I came late. But Ruveni's answer, how nice of you. Thank you. So here she was thanking. දරුවනේ බලන්න මෙතන මේ වචන early වෙන්නත් පුළුවන් late වෙන්නත් පුළුවන් කියලා. ඒ වුණාට රුවෙනිගේ අද අතුගාන වාරයේදී එයාගේ යාළුවා උදෙන් ආපු හින්දා අතු ගෑවලු. ඉතින් එයා thank කරනවා how nice of you කියලා. එතකොට අපිට ඒකෙන් තේරෙනවා අනිත් යාළුවා උදෙන් ආවයි කියලා. බලන්න ඒ වගේ clues වලින් ඕගොල්ලන්ට මේ හරි වචනේ තෝරගන්න පුළුවන්. නැත්තම් මේ දෙකම හරි එතෙන්ට අර clue එකෙන් තමයි අපි දැනගන්නේ නෑ මෙතන early නෙවෙයි late නෙවෙයි early කියලා. Right.
A similar question has been given even for the 2011 paper. දරුවනේ 2011 එකටත් මේකට සමාන ප්‍රශ්නයක් දීලා තියෙනවා. හැබැයි වචන දීලා තියෙන්නේ ඊට වැඩිය වෙනස් පිළිවෙලකට. වචන එක සැරේ ඒ වචන 6ක් දීලා තියෙනවා. ඔබට අවශ්‍ය එක් උදාහරණයක් දීලා අනිත් වචන 5 යොදන්නටයි තියෙන්නේ. So let us see how we can do this exercise. I'll ask Mrs. Kaluarachi to conduct this just to help you. Yes.
Yes. Now here you have to study the pictures and fill in the blanks with the most appropriate and correct words. Right. Let us read the instructions now. Study the pictures. Fill in the blanks in the following short exchanges using words from the given box. Write the correct letters in the blanks. So here also you can't write the word but the correct letter. Right. The first one. Yes, Andrea.
This is my album. Look at all these blank.
Yes. Now there are a lot of, what can you see there? In an album you can see
Photos.
photos. Then you know it should be E. Right. The next one. Yes, Nitmi.
I like this table, but I don't like the blank on it.
Yes. I like this table, but I don't like the
Was.
vase. You can see a vase there. So what is the letter?
D.
D. Right. The next one.
Isn't this park lovely? Look at all these beautiful blank.
Yes. What is the correct answer?
Butterflies.
Look at those beautiful butterflies. The clues are there. There are some butterflies. So the letter is A. Next one.
The dog looks hungry. Let's give it some blank.
Yes. He is looking at something. So, yes, you have to give him some
Biscuits.
biscuits. What's the letter?
F.
F. You have to write F there. The next one.
I like this blank. Blue is my blank color.
Right. I like these
Skirts.
skirts. Blue is my
Favorite color.
favorite color. So children, you can see they are very easy. If you are very thoughtful and careful, you can easily get 5 marks.
Right. Now let's see what the students have got for the 2012 paper.
The very recent paper.
Very recent paper, that is last
year paper.
So let us discuss it as we are running out of time.
Yes.
We'll try to do it quickly.
Complete the following dialogue, selecting the most suitable words from the boxes. So for each blank there are 2 words given. Suji,
Where did you go, Ranji? I looked for you, blank.
everywhere, nowhere. Yes. Where did you go, Rangi? I looked for you
Everywhere.
everywhere. හැමතැනම හෙව්වා. Everywhere. Nowhere is කොහෙවත් නැහැ. දැන් මෙතන අපි හැමතැනම හෙව්වා කියන්නේ A. So you have to write A. Rangi,
I was right here all the blank.
what are the 2 words?
Way, time.
and time. I was right here all the
Time.
මම මෙච්චර වෙලා මෙතනමයි හිටියේ. All the way here. Right? I was right here all the time. Right. Suji,
Let's go to the canteen. I feel so blank.
hungry, sleepy.
Hungry.
Yes, you don't eat when you're sleepy, but when you're hungry.
Hungry.
Right? So the word is A.
A.
Rangi,
Didn't you eat your blank this morning?
dinner or breakfast?
Breakfast.
Early morning you take your breakfast. Right. So the letter is A. Next one.
No, Rangi. I got up blank. I had to run to catch the bus.
Soon and late. I got up.
Late.
That's why she ran to catch the bus. If you're soon, you don't have to run after a bus to catch a bus. Rangi,
All right, let's go and eat blank.
you, yes, what are the 2 words?
Anything, something.
Anything and something. Let's go and eat.
Something.
Yeah, you can't eat anything. You have to eat something.
We
Okay,
can-
Rangi. Let's go.
Now let's do a similar exercise that you are likely to get for the English language paper. Mrs. Kaluarachi will show you how to do that.
Yes. Now you have got practice with such questions, the similar type of questions. So we have made similar type of questions so that you will be familiar with the same pattern. Let us read the instructions first. Yes, Andrea?
Fill in the blanks in the following short discussion using words from the boxes.
Right. Here some words are given. There are 2 extra words. You have to select the most appropriate word. Yes. Teacher?
I have some blank news. We are organizing a variety entertainment program.
Suvini?
I would blank take part.
Right. So the teacher is what are the words, children?
Bad, good, love, hate.
Right. I have some what news?
Good news.
Good news, because organizing a variety show is a pleasure for students, not a bad news. They are really happy to do something like that. Yes, so the first blank is good. I would
Love.
love or hate? Love to take part. Students really love to take part in such activities. Yes. Next one. Suvini,
I have a beautiful blank.
Minel.
Great. I will play my blank.
Right. What are the words?
Dance, flute, shoes, costume.
Right. I have a beautiful, now we are continuing with the same conversation, children. It's a dialogue, yes. Here between Suvini and Minel. I have a beautiful
Costume.
costume. Great, I will play my... There is shoes also. I have a beautiful, can't you use shoes there?
No, because,
No, why?
because there's a.
Then you know it's a costume. If you are saying shoes, you have to say a pair of shoes, but here it's not mentioned. And there is Dance also. Great, I will play my, you can't say dance. You know that it is a, you have to play a musical instrument.
Yes.
Right. The next one, the teacher.
Let us write a letter and blank permission of the principal. Blank.
Right, okay. What are the words given there?
Beg, friends, request, principal.
Right. So when you are organizing, you have to get permission from certain people. So here you have friends and principal, and beg and request as letters. Let us write a letter and
Request.
yes, you can request permission. You don't have to beg for permission. You know that the two words, they are correct, but you know with the context, you don't beg for permission, but you request. අවසරයක් ඉල්ලා සිටිනවා of the friends or principal.
Principal.
Definitely you know it's principal. Right.
Now let's discuss another question that may come for as the first question of the English language paper. දැන් දරුවනේ අපි බලමු තවත් question එකක් මේ වගේ ඔබේ පළවෙනි ප්‍රශ්නයට එන්න පුළුවන්. ඒක සමහර වෙලාවට පුංචි ඡේදයක් වශයෙන් වෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඒකේ තියෙන blanks පුරවන්නට වෙන්න පුළුවන්. You will be getting a paragraph with some blanks and you will have to fill in the blanks with the given words. Sometimes there will be 3 or 4 words. You will have to find the correct word. Now let us discuss it. Yes, Mrs. Karwarat.
Yes. Now here 3 words are given. You have to select the most appropriate word. Let us read the instructions first. Yes, Andrea.
Select the most suitable word and fill the blanks.
Right. No one is a very blank, cunning, rude, active child who wants to run here and there. He blanks, likes, dislikes, hates to play with his friends. Sometimes he blank, blames, disturbs, supports others and does not allow them to play. Because of that, some of his blank parents, friends, children do not like him. He is always blank, praised, rewarded, punished for his misbehavior. Now children, here all these words, extra words, you can use them, they are correct, but when you take the idea, it will be wrong. So you have to get the idea of this paragraph. දරුවනේ මේකේ තියෙන paragraph එකේ තේරුම අනුව අපිට හරි වචනේ තෝරන්න පුළුවන්. Yes children, can you read the paragraph with answers?
Nuan is a very active child who wants to run here and there. He likes to play with his friends. Sometimes he disturbs others and does not allow them to play. Because of that, some of his friends do not like him. He is always punished for his misbehavior.
Now you have seen out of the 3 words, you selected the most appropriate word because it is correct with the meaning. Otherwise, now cunning, rude, active, he is a cunning boy, he is a rude boy, he is an active boy. But you know that here you know that because the boy is naughty, so he has to be active. So children, with the context you can guess the words as well.
Yes, dear students, now we have been discussing how to answer the first question that you are getting for the GCE ordinary level English language paper. I think with that knowledge you have gained today, you will be able to answer this question very successfully. මා හිතනවා මේ දරුවන්ට දැන් පුළුවන් වෙයි මේ පළවෙනි ප්‍රශ්නෙට පිළිතුරු දීලා ඒ අවශ්‍ය ලකුණු ප්‍රමාණය ලකුණු 5ක් ලබා ගන්න. මොකද මේ ලකුණු 5ක් වුණත් වැදගත් වෙනවා ඔබට. ඒ නිසා මේවැනි අභ්‍යාස තව කීපයක් ප්‍රගුණ කරලා තවත් පුහුණු වෙන්න බලන්න. So dear students, next week we will be discussing how to answer the second question of the English language paper. Second question of the first paper will be discussed next week. So until we meet next week, goodbye to you. We wish you all the best.